Si Franz Troyer, ang founder ng Wella Professional, he is a German. Okay? Kaya ang product ng Wella, made from Germany. Pero yung manufacturer, some of our colors, Thailand, why? Meron kami sa Germany. Kasi pag nag-order kami from Germany, it takes 6 months. So, tagal. Kaya may mga colors din kami na na-order ni Sir Kevin na OS, why? Yung iba po galing Germany. Okay? So, it takes 6 months bago mag-deliver dito. Pag Thailand, 2 to 3 months. Mabilis. Okay? Light treatments, Germany. Okay? Colors, Thailand, some Wella. Some Germany. Okay? So, sinabi doon, Wella, heart of hairdressing, why? Dito po sa amin, ang purpose ng education ng Wella is teaching, no? Not selling. Kaya may mga courses tayo ng iba-ibang level. Ang prerequisite natin is today, discovery, and then essential color after the discovery. Meron tayong certificate, but I think Mr. Kevin is still gagawin niya na sa kanya muna cert na. Tama ba?
Opo.
Yun. So, may certification program ng Wella Professional at ang kagandahan po nun, if ever in the future na gusto niyo magbabasa, well-known po ang certificate at na-acknowledge po, especially yung nasa ibang bansa. And then, innovation siguro sir, bago sa nagamit ko before ang Wella, iba ang packaging. Ngayon, iba ng packaging. Why? Nag-innovate based sa need ng client. Hindi lang siya dahil, ay nakaka-color mo siya, nakaka-leave. Dati paramihan ng virgin hair. Ngayon, ano marami?
Sira na. Sensitize.
Okay? Ano yung mga barriers ng client? Bakit ayaw magpakulay? Ayaw na magkaroon ng further damage. Okay? Ay, ang bilis naman mag-feed niya sa akin kasi sira na ng hair. Ang product natin, especially for the stock market, yung atake natin, meron siyang specific ingredients kung saan tinatarget yung mga concern natin. Okay? Guiding, supporting, and development, meron tayong online, bukod ganito tip. Bukod dito kasi, meron kami certificate of probation. Bago pakita kayo sa dito kasi baka sabihin mo sa pangako and certificate. You can visit education.wella.com. Meron doon mga free courses like discovery. Magkano kayo sign up ng name, email at education.wella.com. May makikita kayo free. So, ipapanoorin yung sunod-sunod na video once na naka-fill up na kayo doon, anong country mo, email address. Then, meron yung quiz. Makapasa ka 80%. Madali naman siya kung mapapanood mo, naiintindihan mo yung topic. Pag napasa mo, they will send you certificate. Galing pa sa global hindi Philippines, sa email. And then, you can use that leverage sa mga future plans mo. Or, nasaan ka meron ng skill or energy post every part dito nila na ano pala ito, certified. Okay? Education.wella.com. May mga selected free courses. Okay? So, ginamit natin today, discovery, kasama ng essential craft. Ano yung ni-expect natin? Product features and benefits of the product, online, and then yung basic technique. Second level natin, yun yung second day, which is advanced craft kung saan meron tayong highlights, highlights and technique, and then color correction. So, itong mga to, itong 1, 2, 3, pag na-certify kayo, after kasi niyan, meron tayong tinatawag na test. Kung saan, level 4, master craft. So, master craft is ibang level po ng certification program ng Wella. Ang tawag ng master craft elite. Obtaining one of the industry most recognized certification. So, ngayon, ilan pa lang po yung nakatapos ng 1, 2, 3, theoretically, practical, at saka, ang example na tinatawag drastic change sa level. Okay? You need to advise through social media. Huwag ka lang magsasalita, ma'am, bagay sa'yo ang ash brown, bagay sa'yo ang beige. Hindi nila mabivisualize. Ang personalization to consult is meron kang visual. Huwag mo papakita agad yung chart. Bakit? Malilito sila, ang dami niyan.
Oo nga,
ang
totoo
bagay
yun.
na po ngayon, pag sinabing brown, search ka lang sa Google, brown hair color. Manggal po ba ka brown? Okay. Highlights. Manggal po ba ka highlights? Chunky po ba? O yung, ano lang, subtle lang. Yung diffuse lang. Yung hindi masyadong malalaki. Search ka lang. Kaya ka meron yung cellphone, napakamagamit ang cellphone. Okay? And what else? Next. Trendsetter. Madami na bang client ito?
Ano pa? Pang one stylist pa lang.
Pang stylist pa lang. Balik tayo dito sa perfectionist. Perfectionist, ilang taon sa tingin niyo to?
40.
Ay, sila yung mga stable na trabaho na.
Yes.
Hindi pwede ano yung bata. Sila naman kasi ng pera. Trendsetter. Once you say trendsetter, ang dami ng vlogger, artist, celebrities.
Celebrities.
Yan. Okay. Kaya kahit nyo, pwede kayo maging trendsetter. Why? Kasi you set the trend. Pag nakita ng client, ay gusto ko yan. Ayun, alam na pagpasok ng client, makita, crazy o 4 split ends na buhok mo. Diba? So, always be a trendsetter for your client. Sila yung edgy, artistic, bold, individual, textured, avant-garde. So, pasok dito kung maglalagay ko yung mga peekaboo colorful. Yes. Dito, pink, blue, anything. Gusto kasi nila, paglabas nila sila, head turner sila. Yung, ay, yung ganda ng color niya. Ay, ganun. So, ikaw, as a stylist, pag nakita mo sila, pagpasok pa lang, maybe sa damit, very modern, sa shoes, no? Tapos, ano yung mga service na offer nyo? Meron pa kayo mga, pag sinabi na agad, mga balayage, bleaching, automatic. Yan na. Okay? So, any color will do sa kanila, basta may something new. Huwag mo silang bibigyan ng ginawa mo na last time, puro ka lang ash blue, mabuboard sila. Okay? Tapos sila rin yung mga client na isa-challenge mo. May bleach na dati. Tapos, alam mo yung ayong condition, hindi na okay. Gusto mong pag-touch. Ay ma'am, ikaw siyempre professional side, hindi ko po pwede sa inyo yan ma'am kasi makakompromise. Ay, hindi mo kaya. So, advice, pag ganun, advice mo ano yung better. Ma'am, ilan mo natin refresh mo natin maganda pa naman. When you say refresh, enhance mo yung previous color. Okay? Hindi yung pipilitin mo. Sasabihin mo sa kanya why. Hindi mo siya papalagasin na sa lang kasi once na nandiyan na yan, client
lang.
Okay? Experience. Bigay nga kayo ng sample ng experience. Yung sa tingin nyo lang, anong type of client ang experience? O sa playful, touchable, luminous, sensual, multidimensional, flowing. May na ganyan na kayo experience? Na-experience client?
Meron ako na experience. Isang experience.
Anong paano siya mag-approach siya?
Yung approach nyo ko sa gawa ko, sobrang mas pala na nakakaiyak yung gawa ko.
Nakakaiyak?
Nakakaiyak daw yung ginawa ko, gano'n, galing.
Dati, naganda siya.
Sobrang talaga.
So, very appreciable siya. Sa'yo mo na.
Oo.
That's good. Maganda yung mga ganang feedback. So, experience, pero to add lang, ang experience, pagpasok na sa loob. Uy, nakita mo yung kay Andrews. Bagay ba sa akin?
Ayun.
They want to try something na nakita nila sa labas, sa TV, sa social media. Kaya ba itong ganitong kulot? Eh, sinet lang. Diba? Ikaw, as a professional, you will explain. Hindi yung, sige ma'am, upo ka dyan, ako bahala sa'yo.
Hindi ganon.
Diba? So, we need to be realistic. Kasi itong mga experience na to, sila yung possible na magpadami ng client. Kasi word of mouth yan. Post. Pero, pag hindi niya nagustuhan, one time, big time pa din. Hindi kakal ka sa social media. So, katulad na nangyari kay sir, sobrang naiiyak daw sa naging result niya. After nun, may na-refer siya. May mga refer as na client sa sa'yo. Kasi, naganda siya eh. Experience na kakaiba. Kahit ito, experience sa loob pa lang, they expect na babawiin mo sila. Kasi, iba yung ito ang magandang client. Bakit? Ano yung offer ng bago? Kukunin siya. Pero, make sure, nakalagay dyan, playful, pero not too much. Kung maglalagay ka ng peekaboo, mag-drastic naman kasi gusto nila yung hair pa rin nila. Wash and wear, touchable. Hindi ka tulad ng avant-garde, lang nila yan, kulot-kulot and okay na sa kanan. Pero gusto nila yung wearable. Luminous. Yan yung, uy, pag pinulay mo ba, may shine yan after. So, asking for impossible. Bakit? Siyempre, you need to offer ng treatment. Ang pang-budget ko lang color. You need to explain further. Ano yung nagagawa ng yung color may shine siya, pero iba pa yung
May treatment.
So, kailangan ng magandang explanation kasi sila yung show social media. Uy, ano ba maganda ba yung nomon niya? Pabigyan natin sample, si mama. Ako yung client mo. Meron pa ba yung color na wala amon? Nabasa ko sa internet. Maganda daw wala amon.
Hindi wala pa po kasi akong experience sa mga.
That's good, no? At least open tayo para nasa-share natin. Ammonia. Sino may alam ng ammonia?
Ay, yung maamoy na.
Ingredients siya sa colorant. Especially permanent color. Alam niyo ba, pag walang ammonia ang permanent color, limited ang
gifting.
It's very sensitive. And just like the seeds of a melon, don't worry much about it. The medulla won't affect the color process, and in some cases, particularly fine hair, it isn't even present. It's important that we know this, and throughout our career, we don't forget to respect this structure. It's where we go to work every single day. So, what do you think happens when we don't respect the hair or understand this structure? This is a very important question. If we're missing this information, we're at risk for damaging the hair. And there are three main types of damage: physical, chemical, and environmental. Let's take a look at it. Physical damage is anything we do in excess to the hair, that we can chip away at the cuticle scales and remove them completely. Think about direct heat with no heat defense, or vigorous rubbing or brushing the hair. Chemical damage is probably what we're all familiar with. This can be a result of the breakdown of hair's natural components from incorrect usage of color or perm products. Environmental damage is the one that gets overlooked. This can be pollutants in the air, metals in water, or our biggest culprit is the UV rays from the sun. Not only can this cause color to fade, it can also break down the hair's own building blocks. So far, we've looked at three structural parts of the hair. Can you remember what they are? Did you say cuticle, the cortex, and medulla? Okay, what about the three types of damage that can affect them? Can you remember them? If you said chemical, physical, environmental, you're correct. This is all very interesting, but the most important thing for me is, why do I, as a hairdresser, need to know all this? Well, not all hair structure is the same, and understanding the structure and visibly being able to assess the damage can help us determine two more key points: texture and porosity. We hairdressers define texture as the diameter of a single strand of hair. Not to be mistaken with density, which is how much hair we have on the head. Different people grow hair of different diameters. We identify these hair types as being anywhere from very fine to very coarse. This has two influential factors. First, let's think about filling in these circles. As each circle has a different space available, inside the same amount of color is not needed in each situation. The circle labeled fine needed very little coloring in. However, the larger space inside the circle needed more color. Not only did it need more color, the larger circle needs more color to fill it. So what does this make you think of? The two reasons we assess texture is in relation to the amount of product we need to apply and the development time required to color the hair. I would also say developer strength, choice of product, etc., etc. So what is porosity? Porosity is the hair's ability to absorb moisture. And in today's case, hair color. The hair can become more porous as a result of damage. Looking at one strand of hair, we can see at the root area, the hair is healthy with maximum cuticle layers. In some situations, in this area, the cuticle can be so smooth, the hair can be resistant to color. The further down the hair you go, more likely there is to have damage. As a result, the hair can become porous. Towards the ends, it's usually where we see the most of the damage. Hence, hair becomes highly porous. Take a look at this experiment. If we add 2 pieces of human hair to water, keep an eye on what happens. On the left is healthy hair. As you can see, it is protected on the outside by a healthy cuticle. So it is slow to absorb the water and it floats. On the right is damaged hair. Remembering that high porosity is a result of damage, you can see what happens. The porous hair absorbs the water and starts to sink. Porosity is an important factor in hair diagnostics and is usually identified by the level of fade. But we don't forget its relationship with condition. Remember, poor condition is a result of high porosity. Now, I'd like you to take a moment, find someone near you, or try this out on yourself. Let's do this together. Look first at the midlets and ends. Can you identify the condition of your hair? Has there been chemical, physical, or environmental damage? Take a single strand of hair from the top of your head and feel it between 2 fingers. What do you think your texture is? Based on these 2 factors, do you think your hair will be porous? Inside the hair, we also find a natural substance called melanin. This is what gives the hair its natural color. Believe it or not, it's also responsible for the pigment in your skin. There are 2 types of melanin, eumelanin and pheomelanin. Eumelanin are black, brown, and beige, while pheomelanin are mostly red and yellow. Let's take a look inside some different hair types. Black hair, inside you will find mostly black and dark brown. This is primarily eumelanin. It's what creates the depth and gives the hair such a dark appearance. However, we also see some red and yellow pheomelanin. So the hair isn't absent of tone, you just can't see it. Brown hair is similar. The hair contains mostly eumelanin, giving it a darker appearance, but you can start to see the total characteristics of pheomelanin. Red hair is full of surprises. We see it's packed with pheomelanin. This is why the hair is so colorful and can be hard to assess the depth. Blonde hair, on the other hand, has a very little pigment and very different combinations. If there's more brown or beige eumelanin, you get natural ash blonde. And if there's more yellow, you'll see golden blonde. Remember, this is where we start to discuss the lightning curve. So what is really important to know here? Well, no 2 hairs are equal, and we can have many different combinations. But what's really important is how these types of melanin break down. Take these 2 pieces of coal and watch what happens when we rub them together. As you can see, they start to break down easily. This is just like eumelanin. This means it can be easier to remove dark pigment from the hair. But what about this blue tack? If you try to pull it apart, it doesn't break down so easily. It pulls apart slowly, bit by bit. This is just like pheomelanin. It can be harder to remove, and that's where these warm, unwanted tones come from. As our bodies head towards old age, based on a person's genetics, the cells that produce this melanin begin to die off. As a result, pigment-free white hair is produced. Sometimes this is referred to as gray hair. But the gray look is usually a reflection from the surrounding hair that still contains pigment. Hairdressers can sometimes be fearful of white hair, but I like to think of it as a blank canvas. It makes it easier for me. It's also important to identify the percentage of white you see. Is it 25%, 50 maybe, or perhaps 75? If all you see is white hair, then it's 100%. In the future, you will discuss white hair a lot. It's an important factor when it comes to color formulation. How about we try it? Find someone near you, or maybe try this on yourself. Use the shade selector if you have one, or swatches from Shade Guide. What natural depth can you see? All about the journey the hair will go through during the coloring process. For example, if you have a natural depth of 6 and you lighten the hair, the first color exposed will be orange. As it lightens, it turns orange-yellow, then yellow, pale yellow, all the way to very pale yellow. It is at this point that we have to stop to maintain the hair's integrity. It shows us that at each depth of hair, what underlying pigments may appear and what is the journey from there going to look like. This is why assessing natural depth is so important. The best place to look for natural depth is just behind the ear. This is a clear reading as the sun sometimes can lighten the hair on the top of the head. But what if we do get a color that we didn't want after lightening? Or how can we prevent it? Before we begin to add artificial color to the mix, we have to understand the color circle and its 2 basic color principles. If I work around, I create something new. If I work opposite, I neutralize and subdue. One of the most important aspects to help us understand color is the color circle. But where do the principles it teaches us come from? Let's take a look. Here we have 6 cups. In every second cup, we have one of 3 colors: red, yellow, and blue. These are what we call primary colors. A primary color can never be made combining other colors. However, when intermixed, every other color is a possibility. Let's see what happens when they mix. The mixing of 2 primary colors creates a secondary color. The secondary colors are orange, green, and violet. These 6 colors combine to create the color wheel
Galing ah.
as we know it. Continue mixing and you
Nadagdagan
create
yung ano kasi.
tertiary colors such as turquoise or even brown. The possibilities are limitless. What is just as important to note is what happens when we mix opposite sides of the color wheel together. When opposites are mixed, we see an uncolored neutral result. This is how we dispose of unwanted tones in the hair, and a word you might be familiar with hearing is neutralizing. Think of toning a blonde. Should you see a lot of yellow in the hair, the addition of violet will neutralize the yellow and achieve a clearer tone. Let's see what you remember. What are the 3 primary colors?
Red,
Did you say red, yellow, and blue? What do I get if I mix 2 primary colors together?
Gagawin kong content yan. Ah, haha, ang galing ko.
Now, can you name the secondary colors?
Orange, violet, blue.
If you said green, orange, and violet, you're correct. To aid us to use these principles to hair color, Wella has a universal numbering system. This helps us choose a color based on its depth and also its tone. Depth is defined as how light or how dark the hair or color is. We use the numbers between 10 and 2 as a method of gauging both natural and artificial depth. 10 is lightest blonde, 9 is very light blonde, 8 light blonde, 7 medium blonde, 6 dark blonde, 5 light brown, 4 medium brown, 3 dark brown, and 2 is black. The tones are also represented by numbers, and this is where we look at the unique tonal characteristics of a shade. Stroke 0 is natural, a stroke 1, ash, designed designed to soften, subdue unwanted tones. Stroke 2, matte, a green tone, amazing
Sige lang po.
undertones, natural reds. Stroke 3, gold, beautiful for brightening. Stroke 4, a warm tone that can be both natural and expressive. Stroke 5, mahogany, a beautiful red-violet tone that gives delicate tonality to the hair. Stroke 6, violet, a cool tone that can be expressive or used to dispose of unwanted yellow tones. Stroke 7, a beautiful brown tone that is reflective, rich, and expensive looking. Stroke 8, pearl, deposits of blue to neutralize brassy orange tones. Stroke 9, cendré, a soft blue-violet mix to aid in softening unwanted tones and delivering a cool reflection. The numbers are divided by a stroke. The number before the stroke represents the depth, and after the stroke, it represents the tone. What if you see two numbers after the stroke? This indicates a shade has a major and a minor tone. For example, a stroke 4-6 would mean the major tonality is red and the minor tone of violet. Where you see two numbers before the stroke, however, believe it or not, this also affects tone. Two numbers before the stroke indicate the tonal value is intensified. 6-6 stroke 0, 6-6 stroke 4-6. You can really see the difference there. What is the color of your hair? Whether it's natural or artificial, can you assign it a depth and a tone with the Wella Professional's numbering system? Now that we know and understand the basics of hair and color, it's important to know how different hair color products perform on hair and what they're used for.
Tapos, kaya ito ba? Ito, ang kulay sa rin, kulay na. Kailan? 3 years.
3 years. Nasa baba na.
Paano tayo magbilang ng 3 years? Alam natin? Hindi. Meron tayo, go. Paano? Wait lang po. Wait lang po.
1/2 inch sama.
Half inch. Half inch. Bilang. Half inch means 1 inch. Ito half. Ito 1 inch. 1, 2. Ganun muna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 years. 1, 2, 3, etc. So, wala na.
Wala na.
Sure ka, wala ka nilagay na kahit ano, cellophane.
Ano po, nung nag-fade na po yung
Last 3 years yan.
ibalik sa black.
Kailan?
Po na
So, kung bibilangin natin.
1 year, mahigit.
1
1 year pa lang po.
Makikita naman siya. Makikita naman kung
siguro
mag-gather.
nasa baba naman.
More than 2022, 2023, wala? Sure? Promise?
Wala ka ng lesson.
Malaglag na.
24 pa lang tayo ngayon. Nag-i-start pa lang. So, 1 year pa lang mahigit yung ano niya.
Okay. So, pag ganitong case, pag ganyang long, tas virgin hair application, half inch away to the ends na ba yung application niya? Okay. Tip. Kasi ang tendency, pag ganyang long hair, ang lagi na iiwan dulo.
Yung dulo.
Okay? 3-step application tayo. So, meron tayong total of 30 to 40 minutes. Diba?
Mhm.
Pero mag-aalat tayo ng time para sa 3-step method.
Opo. Sa dulo.
Kaya mabilis tayo sa root area mag-lighten kasi may natural heat. So, first step, dulo, up to here, half inch, time for 15 minutes. 7 stroke 0, 0, 9%, 1:1. Half inch hanggang here. After 15 minutes, half inch hanggang here, 15 minutes. Tapos, 15, 15, 15. Ay, isa para makuha mo yung balance. Kasi pag hinaplish mo yan hanggang dulo, iwan ang lightening mo. Okay? So, ganun yung gusto natin makita ha sa inyo. Meron kayong 3-step, Formula 1, Formula 2, Formula 3. So,
Okay.
3-step application. Okay? So, ito papakita mo, lagyan mo ng ML kasi yan ang titingin ni Rufio. Sa inyo, na, not yet. Okay lang ha?
Not yet po.
Ano yun? Magano pa kayo? Control pa.
So, dito na po kami sa aming client number 2.
Ganun din ang gagawin.
Alam mo, naka-diaper siya. Pili nyo na siyang diaper. Meron siyang ano, gano'n na siya ibigay. Kita yung demarcation. So, gagawa tayo ng kilogram from here. Ang gagawin natin little bit darker dito sa base para mag-even out dito. Pag bumagsak na gano'n, maka-over ng dark para mag-place tayo ng bago. Pero, ang application basic lang. Dito, towards the end, tapos sa ilalim, pwede ako mag-half inch away para mag-lighten ng a little bit din dito, mag-retouch. And then, refresh.
Okay.
Okay, basic pa rin siya, but it looks creative. Okay?
Ayan guys, ang aming napakagaling na trainer.
Ano lang yun, ma'am? Nasa libro lahat ni Abraham yan.
Ayan. Pinapakita niya po sa amin kung paano yung tamang pag-section, tamang sectioning ng buhok. At gagawa lang po siya ng basic hair color.
Pero with sectioning kung saan mag-create ng illusion na nag-create ka ng bagong canvas ng creative. Creative yung sectioning pero basic ang application.
Ayan, ang galing. Dito po yan sa Wella pala kami. Nasa Wella kami ngayon, Ortigas. Sa tanang buhay ng Lola Bells, matagal na akong nag-hair color, pero ngayon lang po ako nagkaroon ng proper training. Puro, lang ako, experience lang po. Pero tahimik lang ako, alam ko yung mga sinasabi niya kanina. Kasi nakakaya naman yung, 'di ba? Tapos magkamali ka pa pag hindi kasi mahina ako doon sa tawag yun yung how to explain, 'di ba? So mas maganda pa rin po pala yung may proper training ka.
So ang tawag dito sa sectioning na to, teardrop. So para siyang, alam mo yun yung icon ng water, para pagbagsak niya, illusion ng depth.
Okay.
So ito yung masututunan nyo dito yung mga sectioning. Tapos since ito going darker ako, later na siya, last step na siya kasi kailangan ko pa mag-retouch para mapantay yung base of 7 and then roots, and then refresh kasi gusto ko ma-maintain pa rin
yung highlights niya.
Yes, matone lang.
Tone.
Pwede nyo gawin ito sa salon, no? The application of basic, pero you can upcharge ng creative.
Yes.
Kasi syempre, skill is not cheap.
Yes. Pero actually, yung ibang nagiging client ko, sinasabi niyang mas mura pa din kami
Compared to other
salon. Mas mura kami. Kasi mayroon pa kaming 20% off.
Kaya, i-avail na nila yan hanggat mura kaya. So, parang haircut din yan, napaka-importante ng sectioning.
Yes.
Antayin natin ang gloves.
So, ayun po. Ano pa lang yan?
Initial lang.
So, ayan guys. Kung makikita mo, ang ganda nila.
Kung masama pa ako mo, nagkinilas ako kay Lucio.
Hindi po. Hanggang ano lang. taas lang yan. So, ito po yung second part ng kaninang niya.
So, very touch application ako.
That's application siya. Tapos, nagkaroon ako ng parang nai-encourage ako dun sa usapan nila kanina na magagaling silang mag-haircut ng lalaki kasi ako hindi ako nag-haircut ng boy. Pag middle S kasi, not allowed. So, hindi ko na-practice yun.
Ay, ganun? Bawal gumamit ang babae ng lalaki
Yes
doon?
po, puro
Okay.
babae lang. Babae lang yung hawak namin.
May discrimination.
Hindi discrimination. Pag Muslim country, hindi discrimination yun. Talagang hindi ka
Allowed?
Oo, hindi ka allowed. Tapos yung salon ng babae, salon lang. Tapos hindi mo siya makikita. Hindi katulad dito na salamin, di ba? Doon hindi. Parang bahay lang. Pero meron lang siyang signage na salon siya. Pag sumilip nga lang lalaki dyan, sigawan na sila. Firujal! Firujal!
Ano
Ah.
yung sabihin mo?
May lalaki. May lalaki. Tapos biglang darating yung matapang. Shada, list, intelligent. Ganyan. Ang dami nang sinasabi, di ba?
Ano yung susuplong na sa polisyon?
Oo, na sumisilip siya.
Doon nga doon sa Middle East, ang rape lalaki, hindi babae.
Oh, kasi yung lalaki, kapag makinis ka, pwede ka doon.
Pwede ka rapin.
Oo, kasi makinis ka. Kaya karamihan ng lalaki doon, it's either maglagay sila ng fake na bigote pag makinis. Nagpapatubo talaga sila ng balbas. So, ayan guys, ang aming ngayon.
Pagko ako ng
Diba? Wella.
Bro, hihingin ni Mr. Raquel dyan. Anong picture nyo, video nyo, ng update nyo. Ganun.
Di, siya lang naman yung mag-a-update.
Ah, siya!
Representative.
Ah, ikaw pa lang yan.
Yes, siya yung boss namin.
Yata dili. Ha?
Tingnan nyo guys, yung gawa niya, napakalinis.
Dapat
Makikita mo yung sectioning niya, maganda.
Lang ang kita dapat kakataman.
Naka 90 degrees pa din ako. Up to sa regrowth. Apply. Emulsify. Re-apply. To check kasi nakita nyo hindi na ako gumagamit ng brush. And then, double check. Para yung bottom ma-ensure mo na even. Okay? Tapos,
Yan, di ba?
nakatingin na siya. Basta proper yung angle mo. Makukuha mo yung perfect na bagsak na hindi ka
Pag-aaralan natin maigi.
Oo, pabili kayo ng
Practice.
dolly head. Dolly head. May dolly head ba kayo sa salon?
Wala po.
Tapos,
Sariling provide na lang po nung magti-training.
ganon. So, halimbawa may dolly head kayo, tapos bili kayo ng mumurahing na gaw-gaw. Para pag in-apply nyo, yung consistency, parang color. Kasi mahal naman kung conditioner. Tapos lalagyan nyo ng pulbo. Para mag-thicken.
Ayan guys, nagbabanlaw na po ang ating senior stylist na si Mama Jen.
Ayan. Color brilliance and color motion. Since yan, one color lang, color brilliance. Kasi meron kayo niyan sa salon. Color brilliance after rinsing, towel dry, shampoo. After shampoo, rinse. Color post, pang lock in ng color pigments, pang balance ng pH value, at the same time, pang stop ng oxidation process. Pagka-apply, 3 to 5 minutes, ang babad, then rinse. Okay? Okay po. Parang ayaw mo siya. Hindi.
Sabi na nga yun.
po yung aming ginamit, mga shupatid. And then after that, this one. Color service.